Well, it's 11 o'clock, March the 28th. Me and Luke are coming back out here to this cattle field, and we're gonna basically be sitting here for the rest of the day till dark, hoping to just see these birds. Man, we saw the birds. I saw the birds yesterday, but we didn't see the longbeards. Don't know where the longbeards are. Those jakes must have run them off, but I figure with all the hens that are still here, the longbeards got to be waiting to get back to those hens. So I'm not sure where they are, but we're going to try to find them. We're basically just going to sit on this field and watch all day. Try to find the longbeards. If they come in the field, we're going to try to hunt them. And if not, by tonight, hopefully we can roost something. And tomorrow's my last day hunting down here, so try to put all of our eggs into this one basket and try to get them at least this afternoon and tomorrow. So we'll see. Alright, everybody, I'm pretty sure we've found these two longbeards, and I think they're by themselves, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna try to make a move on them in a second. But I need to confirm they're in the shade. Can't really see their beards. They haven't gone into strut or anything, so gotta make sure they're longbeards before we do anything stupid. I'm 100% confirmed it's the two longbeards, so me and Luke are about to go set up. Kind of turn the bend. Well, they sat in the field and just gobbled for a while, and then we heard them a little bit further away, and they've crossed into this cutover that's next to this guy's field. So now we're trying to make a move. Well, we got close. 55, 60 yard close. Right there on the edge, the cusp. But I mean, the hen came up right here onto the ridge with us. And they were in eyesight of the hen 40, 50 yards, so they weren't coming any further down in the bottom than they had to. And the hen walked off, and they kind of moseyed off too, but they sat there hoping, or they sat there waiting on me to come to them. And obviously I'm not a turkey, so I didn't come to them, so they just got tired of waiting. I'm also surprised that they came through all this thick stuff. I thought they were going to keep wrapping along the edge of the field and get out of here. Or not get out of here, but follow the tree line along the field. But they got to this little draw right here, and they just came over. They just came on over into this thick stuff. I had no idea. I had no thought that they would do that, but they did. And it sucks. I mean, there's 1,000 things I would have done differently had I known that they'd be there. And just stuff that you don't. I never would have thought that they'd do that. Figured they'd either hit this road or they'd follow the tree line and be gone. And they split it right up the middle. And they didn't just come over the fence here. They made sure to track far enough to the right to where they get in that draw. And it's just so odd, the things that they do sometimes. But we're still sitting here watching them. They're in the field right now. We're gonna kind of let them work their way off and go to roost. And I guess, I mean, there is a chance that we could get around them one last time this afternoon, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So hopefully we can catch them in the morning coming off the roost. That would be best case scenario. Good sign. One's up in that fork. Right up. I mean, you can see the turkey on the right side. Well, man, Luke snuck in here to where these birds are roosted at 6:30. So right at about legal. Haven't gobbled. I know that the birds are over in this general area. Just get ready. Just wait. Oh, that's another hen. Just wait. Fuck. and Luke are in a little bit of a dilemma because he's down here in this corner. I need to make a move. My mask on. Well, these turkeys have us going everywhere. The turkeys have walked this way, they've walked that way, and whatever we do, they do the opposite, which is usually how turkey hunting goes. But they're just gobbling, and thankfully, most of the hens have been out in the field, and I keep on spooking them on purpose. I don't want them to come to these longbeards. I think these longbeards have one hen already, but if we can keep that to one, that's fine with me. It's 12:15. Luke went back to the house to get some lunch. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing for the rest of the afternoon, but it's my last day here, so I'm trying to stay out and hunt. Hopefully these birds gobble and I can get on them. But I need to go find a place to sit because I just have a feeling they're going to be coming back to this cutover in this cattle field, so cattle pasture, whatever you want to call it. Well, I think I'm done. I just spooked them both. And that's the first time we've actually spooked them. It's me walking up on them. I sat here. You can see right there where the two roads meet. I sat there calling for 5 minutes right there. I called for 5 minutes straight just about. And they were sitting right here at the end of this field on this corner. And as I start walking up here, I'm slowly checking both sides of the field. And as I get here and look over in that corner through those bushes, that's where their heads were. Well, through there. They were just standing right there. I mean, I didn't hear them drumming. They didn't gobble, obviously. So, yeah, after 5 minutes sitting here, I figured, okay, I could walk up and sit in the middle of sit somewhere on the food pot and just wait the rest of the afternoon. Nope. Done goofed. Screwed it all up. Pretty mad. Pretty disappointed with that. I have hunted these turkeys. I've hunted these turkeys by myself. I've hunted these turkeys with Luke harder than I've hunted many a turkeys. Seen these turkeys 4 or 5 days now. Had them in range, had them almost in range yesterday. Had them almost in range this morning. And, I just walked up on them at, 60, 70 yards right there. And they just don't gobble. Well, it's official. These two birds in this cattle pasture have whooped me. A couple times already. A couple times they've whooped me. That's gonna be it. Got a pretty sunset on a absolute thrashing that I've been taking the last couple days. I've been thrashed, mentally, physically abused by these turkeys. They've just bested me. That's all I can say. Always been one step ahead of me. Or, had a hen pulling them, and when they didn't have a hen pulling them, they just sat there in the field gobbling, waiting on me to come to them, and that didn't happen, so they drift off. But, I just never got to a point where I was just super close to them, where I thought, yeah, they're gonna come, and bam, that's it. This afternoon would have been that time. This afternoon, they would have gobbled right there at 60, 70 yards. I could have literally just sat down in the road or off to the side of it. Then as soon as they walk to the mouth to look down the road, bam. But, as y'all already know, they did not gobble. That was about 5 o'clock when I spooked them. And they were just sitting there. And they weren't even strutting. I would have loved to have heard them drum once or twice and then been able to situate myself, but that didn't happen either. So now, I'm sitting here, walking out. It's just gonna have to be a wrap for this year down here in Lawrence County, Mississippi. I think Luke might hunt an extra day or two by himself, and I sure hope he comes in here and gets one of these birds. That would be nice, but that's it for me. I gotta head back somewhere else. I can't stay here too long. So this might be somewhere I come hunt next year. Now that I've somewhat figured it out, should have made it happen a couple times this week that I've been down here, but it just didn't. So that's knowledge that I'll have next year at the very least. And if I come back, I'll make it happen. If not, sure was fun hunting down here. Even though I said it wasn't. It was it's different. not too many times that I sit there and hunt turkeys in a field, but there was really nowhere else to hunt turkeys down here. At least on their lease, just mostly pines, some thick pines, young pines, and it just wasn't the best turkey habitat, so this was our option, and it was a good option. There was 2 longbeards here that we saw consistently, so can't be mad. Got close to them, can't be mad. Got good footage, can't be mad. Just didn't seal the deal, which is frustrating, but it's turkey hunting, and it's not always about shooting turkeys. As I've said many a times, I love turkey hunting more than I love killing turkeys. I'd rather be turkey hunting than not turkey hunting. Sure, it's nice to get one every once in a while, but I just like being out here chasing them. So now it's time to go chase them somewhere else. What you doing, little buddy? Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly thank you for watching the video. You all mean the world to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, but it helps both me and the channel tremendously. Also, go check out my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I'll be posting lots of pictures, reels, and updates on my travels. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the next one.